Hey there, Capricorns. Let's just jump right into it and check out any kind of disturbing energies that can affect you between now and the 14th of February. All right, guys, let's get into it. Okay. All right, guys. Okay, so the Eight of Swords is, it's about trust issues. It's about not being able to see past a particular situation at hand. And in this deck in particular, this is about being kind of guided towards things that are not in your best interests, okay? And it's almost like you're in a hypnosis to do such things. So, that's for just a few of you, okay? So for just a few of you, it's like you may find that you kind of have some loss of time, where it's like, oh my God, where the hell did the time go? Like, why am I even sitting here in particular? What did I come here for? That's just for a very few of you though. So just be mindful of that. So Eight of Swords in general, though, it is about trust issues, and not being able to see past situations at hand. Here, with the Nine of Swords, that is about anxiety. So for some of you Capricorns, there's just going to be the disturbing presence of anxiety here for the next couple of weeks, for whatever reason that has to do with. For some of you guys, it is going to have to do with the Lover's card. And the Lover's card is not only about like an actual lover or romance, it's about also having to make choices, decisions and things of that matter. So for some of you, this is all related. You may have trust issues with a lover, which causes you anxiety. So there may be stuff that's going on here for the next couple of weeks that is related to an actual lover, where you're like, you just don't trust them or they don't trust you. And it's just causing anxiety here. Okay. And the choice is going to have to be made whether or not to try to fix it, or to, maybe even end it. Other, meanings of the Lover's card is, having to make decisions. So for some of you, this is decisions about life in general, okay? So this could be, whether you are going to move from your current residence, whether you are going to keep the job, whether you're going to apply for the job, whether you're going to cut somebody off. It's about life decisions in general. And so this may cause you a great deal of anxiety. For some of you that deal with like generalized anxiety disorder or PTSD, I feel like this Nine of Swords is telling me that over the next couple of weeks, this is going to be really activated for you. So this will be good for you to be aware of, so that you can know when to know that you need to utilize some healthy coping mechanisms. Okay, that's going to be really important because there's just some kind of energy around Capricorn for the next couple of weeks that just feels very anxious. Now, if we look at the Justice card here, this could also be another reason that there's a lot of trust issues and anxiety and decisions that need to be made, because the Justice card can be about legal issues, okay? The Justice card can also be just about balance and about karmic justice, all right? So it's also about corruption at times, in hierarchies. So this could be like a work thing, where you just know that like, a manager or a boss or a coworker is just not ethical. And, that could be causing you anxiety. You don't trust the person, but there may not be anybody that you feel you can trust to go to about this person. So that's very specific to a few of you. For the ones that are dealing with any kind of legal issue, it's really that feeling of like not knowing what's going to happen. But typically when you get the Justice card, it means that it's going to balance out for you. So that's kind of a big thing. Let's see what else comes up here. Queen of Swords. All right, so a lot of swords here. Lots of swords here. The swords are about how we think about things. So Capricorn is very trapped in the mind for the next couple of weeks. Now with the Queen of Swords card, what this is suggesting you do is to really look at things very logically, very cut and dry, okay? Instead of getting very emotional about it, because when we start to get emotional, that's when the anxiety starts to act up. So this is about really trying to be very, very just logical, less emotion, more logic. So in any of these situations that we talked about, this is about really kind of coming up with a plan that makes sense. Not giving into this feeling of being, kind of dragged along or lost or not being able to move forward, but rather sitting and coolly judging the situation so that you could come up with some kind of very logical plan with this. And that's pretty much the big thing for Capricorn for the next couple of weeks, is overcoming the anxiety of the mind by having a cooler head and having some kind of a plan, like reverting back to a plan so that you feel like you have some sort of hand in this, some kind of control in this, so you don't feel like you are just being, kind of dragged about by other people. All right, guys, I hope that was helpful. If you would like a one-on-one reading, please message me at the email address below. And in the meantime, please like and share and subscribe and all that other good stuff. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much, Capricorn. Bye.